Hello guys and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires. Do you even like see a Macedon in this Greece? Damn, they're getting so beat up. It's crazy. Some other guys are, oh, client states of Rome. I see. Okay. Well, we have some attacks going on from our previous episode. I've been going through stuff on this current turn. There's some things that I haven't gotten to yet. We built a public works out on this island. Kind of weird. Movement speed won't really be very contributional. I could use some more food here. That's very important. I'll build a shepherd house. It's better than nothing, man. It's better than nothing. I'll take it. I'll take it. What is this? Why is there something different here? To armies. Oh, so I could view the army that's on there. I see. I see. Okay. Well, we finished an herbalist over hither. And what else would we like? We're still working with only one slot available, so that's not that great. I will probably just build up the city walls then, because they don't take a slot. And we got some regional roads. Look at that. You can see them on the map now. I love roads, baby. Roads are amazing. We have multiple slots available. We could use some more food. Trading required to get some salt here, but it would be good for food. We could also build the brickwork. There is stone nearby. But I think I'm going to go for the salt house. I could also get the fortune teller, right? And that'd be good for loyalty. We don't really need loyalty here, at least not at the moment with all these bonuses. But I'll just bring it down to 90. I think it's fine. Preceptor house has been finished in Ada. That's good. Ada boy. 2 slots available. I'm going to go ahead and build a coastal market. 10 food. Bonus from fish, which are not here, but somewhere nearby, I think. Which will give me some money as well. So it just seems like a twofer. Food and money, yeah. Because we're next to a sea or lake. Yeah, sure, give me that. A worship place has been built beside that. Ooh. 2 building slots. Okay. And what do we want to get? What do we need here, really? Build a smokehouse would be pretty nice. A harbor would be pretty nice. A lot of things here would be pretty nice. I'm going to take the harbor. I know I've overlooked it in some locations recently. Let me not overlook it there. This turn, you know, right now. Siege is going on. Attack will be progressing. We'll be arriving over here at the coast. The Antigonids have completely... Wow. Nabatea doesn't even exist anymore. The Antigonids have basically taken them over. They don't, and you know what? The Antigonids don't like me as much as they used to. They used to like me. Now they kind of don't. And as it stands, I never got cooperation with them. I have a full alliance with Ethiopia, but they are always fighting Egypt. Nothing I can really do with that. With the Nasamones, that'll go away. Osirone, I'm going to kill them one turn, that'll go away. Blemmies is a client state, but other than that, at least Marius still really likes me, but they won't be my fucking ally. They just refuse to be my ally. I could really use them as an ally. I could. That would be pretty nice. Oh, they really like these guys. These guys don't really like me. Great. A lot of my neighbors are starting to dislike me. So I have a feeling, even though I want to be friends with the Antigonids, this game might have a different idea for me. I said we might have to go to war with Egypt eventually. Shit, dude. I don't think I was correct when I said that. I think the Antigonids might be the ones I have to go to war with eventually. Thankfully, I don't need a navy for that. I could just put everything into my land force, but my god, this desert needs to be built up. The Antigonids start out with the strongest military in the planet, and they still have the biggest military on the planet. I don't think they're gonna fall apart like the Seleucids did, but god, that would be game-changing if they did. Regardless, seems to be the end to this turn. I don't want to recruit any new units, building up some manpower, building up some metal. Maybe if I see myself, hit the cat, right? But I don't think I need another stack right now, and financially, I don't think I could sustain another stack right now. So for now, let's just go ahead and hit end turn, move it into turn 15, year 196 BC. I feel like that was a pretty quick turn, all things given. The building decisions were pretty simple. Nubia almost doesn't exist. We have our battle against Osirone here, and they have some mercenary infantry, the palace guards, but otherwise, you know, it's not too impressive, and the African war elephants will kick some ass. But damn, these arid steppes, that's using all of my cavalry. This is kind of crazy. See, and this is another thing. I could add more cavalry or skirmishers, probably cavalry, to each of my stacks. They're not even done. I'm not even happy with them yet, because some of these locations are just really, really large. And so if I was going to expand, I don't even think another stack is what I would want. I think I would just want to improve what I have. Elephants are making good work since we're on the offensive. They'll die eventually. I don't like having them. It messes with my brain that wants uniformity. But, you know, back in the day, it was just a really easy way to get heavy infantry level offensive value. Just maybe not on the defense. And to be fair, I'm never on the defense. And these guys are cheaper to maintain in terms of, like, metal. Wow, we're just slaughtering them. It's crazy. That wasn't even close. We absolutely slaughtered them. That was easy. We didn't really take any damage. Lost a little bit of effectiveness, but they basically don't exist anymore. The Antigonids, I swear to God, they just keep growing. I'm actually kind of terrified at this point. Ah, Pontus is getting pretty big. Big Pontus. Nice. Alright, the siege of Seleucia is over. Ooh, in Chaldea. The siege of Seleucia in Chaldea. I guess that's the city name. Oh. This was their capital. I think. It's mine now. How's this doing? It's now under pacification. It's still debuffed, but I can make it a lot better, as we can see. And the food is negative, but it can be offset by these other locations. Get off of money, get onto food. Get off of culture, get onto food. Alright, that's positive. Money doesn't matter. For this, money doesn't matter. I like how this is like really low decadence. It's actually losing decadence from structures. So that's really nice. It's still gaining it from nation size, but... And this is just like super high. Wow, dude, the loyalty revolt risk here is nuts. This one's almost kind of becoming problematic. Oh man, this one's becoming much better. I don't think it's because I have someone sitting on it either. I think it's just becoming better in general. And down here, well, I wish I could just definitively make this better, but hey, there you go. There's that great engineering school adding to my infrastructure. They don't like to list infrastructure here, which I find kind of strange, but it is what it is. We're about to get a population here. So I'm going to take 2 guys off of food and put them on culture, just to kind of help with those numbers a bit. Pleasure house has been completed here, and there's nothing else we can really make as a result. I'll move another guy into food. We have enough on infrastructure right now. It's like, it's high enough for me to be content. Food here as well. Food here, sure, yeah. Crafter district has been built. And now we need something else. A gladiator school would be pretty cool. Well, depends how you look at it. Regional roads would be even better. I need regional roads. Doesn't take a slot. Commerce bonus, money, and movement speed, man. Yes, please. And I really love seeing it on the map. I do. Those roads are the only thing building in this entire fucking province. Nothing else is building here. Yeah, nothing else is building here. That's so funny. Hopefully we'll get another slot in the capital, but I don't even really know how necessary that is. What is this? Exploration expedition to the frigid land of Deblinay. This is interesting. Deblinay. This is one of the... That's probably... I bet I know where that is. Somewhere weird like up here. Deblinay. Ah. Yeah, we're not doing that. Gain the seat of power of Osirone. We got some money from that. We fix this. Added to our nation. We took it from the grip of them. They surrendered. And we also conquered that fully now. So we've expanded quite a lot. Even while we're not warring. But I think we have to be more ready for war than like ever before, really. I'm not even sure from what angles. Like, I'm trying to think of like, well, what if I start setting up defensively kind of thing. This place could use, oh wait, not this. This one could use some defensive forces on it just to make it happy. Well, not happy, but, you know, martial law just in case. Because it's having maybe those sorts of problems anyway. I'll leave the Saracena stack on Chaldea. Might as well. Because it would just be useful while we're on Just Conquered, because this place has some revolt risk for sure. We got some building points here. I could swap this over to a preceptor house, and boy, do I want to. This place is so decadence heavy. It's so decadence heavy. This would really help with that. And papyrus is a local trade good. We got some papyrus out of this, did we? From where? What the hell makes papyrus? I guess it's just made locally in certain regions regardless of buildings. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Damn, you know, this is something we don't have, is honey. I should actually go out of my way to make this at some point. There's some things that could really benefit from it, like the delicacy shops. But lowering decadence, I think, is more important. We're barely maintaining our 1.0 ratio, but, you know, I gotta think about it all the time. Built a stud over here. That's nice. I can build a quarry. We don't have any stone over here, I know that. Building the worship place doesn't have any benefit right now outside of loyalty. This lowers health. I do have health, though. So, let's build the quarry. I wonder. This is a province now. Do you have a special unit? Oh, I think you do. Mesopotamian light horses. Light horses. Light. Nice. Okay, well. I don't know. That doesn't sound too special to me. I don't care about that. Oh, well. Regardless, we finished building a cult site over here. Ah, that's fine. Cult site. That's good. Helps with conversion. That would be very good. I can also build a quarry here. Or a farm, and we have a lot of bonuses for this. I rarely see this. Yeah. I think we're going to build this. Yeah, I rarely see this. We need this. Public Works has been finished, and we got a new population here. Nice. What can we build? A farm as well. Wow. Wow, that's 2 for 2. I would love a loyalty bonus, but I'd never see the damn farm. So build a farm, move a citizen to infrastructure, and then that should hopefully be good. Yes, sir. Down here, we got that coastal market in, and that's pretty good. Food and money. 1 building slot available. Not sure what I'd really want to build here. With the nearby papyrus, we can get money and culture from here. Even if there's like a trade loss from importing the papyrus, that's a positive. And we could do some culture here. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Why not? A new population here due to our admirable healthcare. And what can we build here? What do we want to build? Needs copper. Trading required. No, I make enough metal. It's actually not a problem anymore, funny enough. I'm thinking some health. Yeah. An herbalist. Let's get that there. And I'll lower you down to infrastructure. And that should hopefully be fine. A slave's been received down here, and a public works is done. Slave is good for food. A garum shop, which on the coast with salt and fish nearby, that's pretty good. I don't know where you... Oh, and a preceptor house? Oh, come on. Come on. You're making me choose between this? That's brutal. That's actually kind of brutal. The preceptor house is better. If I keep spreading around preceptor houses, I already passed over one. That's really, really going to help me. It really is. Alright, pleasure house done down there. Otherwise, we've already looked around this region. Cool. Seems like all that stuff's good. We gotta check down here, though. A new population, just automatically on food. We're building a smokehouse. Put them on infrastructure. And then the smokehouse will help with the food. That seems like the most logical thing to me. Cool. And now, I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure we have a loyalty problem here. Infrastructure. And, oh dear God, yeah, that's, whoo, shit. This is all pretty crap, but I feel like the hemp field might be the best thing to aim for. I'm gonna send this guy, this skirmisher, this way. Because I ideally want to pull these guys out. I don't want to sit here with these guys. There's no point. But we need some sort of defensive force to make up for a present revolt risk. Yeah. So we'll free them up like that. That's fine. That's nice. These defensive little police forces I've made are actually kind of convenient in a way. And I don't think there's anything else I can really do this turn. I think that's basically everything right there. So, yeah, money's starting to build up again. That's pretty nice. We don't have any treasuries to store anything, but let's go ahead and hit end turn. 105 manpower per turn. Oh my god. That's just from like taking pops over, and I guess harbors, right? And occasional herbalists, but still, we're better off for all the resources we need to make a military than ever before. The one that we're the most problematic on is money. Because the moment that the golden age runs out, we won't be making enough money. That could be helped. I don't expect to starve a garrison if the city is a harbor and it's not blockaded. Interesting. I'm now at peace with Nasamones. That's good. That means I'm at peace with everybody. Klein State, Blemmies. Oh my god. Ethiopia is just dogpiling into them. They got an army of 40 just slaughtering the Nasamones. Holy shit. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not at war with anybody. It's just still the one alliance. Really nothing too great. Clearly, Maria didn't want an alliance with me. Yeah, slave market. I say just disperse again. Ethiopia congratulated me on ending my war. Yeah, progress token, we have 3. A new objective has been declared. Of course it has. And a general we're not using died from a long-term disease. Okay. I'm happy to see Ethiopia doing well. They're my ally. And Ethiopia doing well is good for me. Where's Egypt's forces, man? Where are they? They're not at war with Ethiopia anymore, so they're just keeping this. Okay. Great. They're at war with Cyrene and Macedonia. They're not at war with anybody else down here right now, so Ethiopia is mainly fighting Nubia and the Nasamones at this point. Hopefully they can do well in this time, because, you know, there's a... What is this, an enclave, an exclave of... something clave of Egypt right there. And that's weird, and it hurts my brain that doesn't want the damn border gore. But hey, Preceptor House has been built here, and that's definitely going to be pretty useful to have. Hey, look, a royal treasury. Didn't I literally deconstruct one here already? We're not going to build that. We have so much stockpiled infrastructure, we could just like fully build certain things. There's no public works in what was probably the capital of the Seleucids. Alright, well, give me a fucking public works then. God knows I could use it there. A vineyard's been built next door. That's great. A garum shop would be amazing. So would a fucking public works. God damn it. Ugh, money. Ugh. We have enough slots. Ooh, shit. I don't know. Give me the public works. We need just tracks at least, right? I want roads, but we need tracks. Tavern's been completed up here. That's nice. I could get a street parlor too. We have the papyrus nearby. To have that, I guess. Yeah. Seed storage. Ugh. Wow. We meet everything. I've never really seen this. Food, money from seed storage. By reselling part of the crop. Interesting. I would kind of like that. That's kind of cool. That's really, really cool. I feel like I have to take that. That's something where we meet all the bonuses anyway. We know that's going to add to food quite a bit, so... I'll add you to infrastructure. I'll add you to culture. I'm not going to need as many dudes on food once that finishes building. And this is... It's in a province. Okay, cool. Otherwise, we got a new population in Acadia. Move him to infrastructure, because that's what we could need. That's what we could use. A productive dude on infrastructure. And move one of the not as productive dudes over to culture. That sounds good to me. +1 pop over here as well. I mean, it's pretty even right now. I'm quite happy with that. Crafter district has been built over here. Hey, a pottery workshop. Another one. I'm telling you, it's just like waiting for those crafter districts is what it's just been waiting for. Money, pottery. I mean, I'm tempted to build it. It's in Arabia Deserta. I mean, shit, dude. I would kind of like it. It's either that or we can finally get some more culture here with a 0 slot usage monument. I think I'm going to go with the monument. They don't have anything there for culture at all. Built a monument over in Itamos. And now what do we want? Salt house is always pretty good. The wheel maker doesn't have any lumber access. Yeah. Stable. You know, I never make a fucking stables usually anywhere. Unlocks cavalry and heavy cavalry is cool and all, but I usually don't make it. Equipment, meh. Infrastructure is pretty good, you know. Adding infrastructure is nice. For 2 for a whole slot is maybe not so nice. I could use infrastructure here. I could. It could be acquired from food, but I think I'll actually build a stables here. Kind of like get it off the list. Shrug. I mean, why not, right? Got a pop here. I'm fine with where he is. Yeah, and food, that's a nice spot. Although, we're going to get a new thing there very shortly. So actually, put him in infrastructure. That's fine. Built a tavern just next door. Everything here is food right now. So, I think I might build, yeah, a charcoal pile, import some lumber, get some more infrastructure here. That would be pretty nice. I'd be happy with that. So, yes, sir. Regional roads have been built in Mafonite. Also, my capital has grown another population. Well, goddamn. Hey, we could have a farm here and we meet all the requirements. There's also the bridge. Some more infrastructure in the place where we need more infrastructure than anywhere else, right? But also some money. It's also a military store. Interesting. I mean, useful. Less manpower cost when mustering. That would actually be so useful here, the place where I tend to build all of my troops. Reduction in manpower costs while mustering. That's awesome. That's sweet. A lot of this would be good. Ooh, the 14 loyalty bonus. That's really necessary. Like, that's really necessary. Okay, I have to go for that. I have to. There's no choice. No choice in the matter. If you say otherwise, you're wrong. Scriptorum, maybe? This place also only has 1 building slot, and it's going to be built in, like, 1 turn anyway. I could go for the smokehouse, local trade good. Get some more health to speed up that pop growth. Scriptorums for culture. Doesn't need culture. Look, yeah, see, we have like no wax, and that could help a number of locations. I think we have like no wax anywhere. Trading tents could make a lot of money, but I think I'll put it in that smokehouse to get food and health coming in faster. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Could also like move more normal citizens into, I don't know, culture, I guess. At the end of the day, if I needed to from there, I don't know. The rest all looks fine to me. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like everything else is building as we want. Don't think I've missed anything. There's really nothing to propose at the moment. You're headed up there. I'll wait till you're there before I actually move off of this location because it has enough food to sustain for a while. We just don't want these places to run into any difficulties. So, well, we have a lot of places still recovering from being taken over, and we're still developing a lot of this desert. We don't want to rush into any wars. We have 2/3 of our army kind of like not able to move right now. Just the one over here that has more leeway, but we're going to go ahead and end turn, go into turn 117, year 194 BC, and see what's up. Got our movements. See some Antigonid movements. Hopefully the Ethiopians are doing all right. I'm amazed they've survived this long. They almost died early on to Nubia, but Nubia, like, they must have gotten a good peace treaty. We got 4 progress tokens already. We might maintain this status effect, the Golden Age. Progress and decadence. Yeah, I know how that is. Next, a new general. Because an old general died. Well, he had to retire from duty. A new objective's been declared. Are you fucking kidding me? How the hell do you think I'm going to get over there? I'm not even connected to that by anything. Not even remotely. And yeah, new progress token. We're at 1.06, but we're well into the green now. So any thoughts of falling behind there, yeah, that's just not going to happen. We can now move this army. If I fought anybody else now at this point, it would probably be Palmyra. They hate my guts. Look at them. I don't know why they hate my guts. There's no real information. It might be like objectives. It might be the fact that I have an objective on them. Maybe. What's my age? 47. Yeah, that might be it. I don't really know. Oh. Mari is at war with Elimace. Wow, I thought they were getting along with them. Not anymore. Now, we have a lot of stuff to go through. We have a lot. So down here, a charcoal pile was built, obviously. That's a pretty good idea. I could go for some culture or a bigger wall or public works. No doubt. We were having not enough infrastructure here anyway. So yeah, that just works. We're about to have some food, so I'll put one guy on culture down here. We need it eventually, and I know how absolutely vital it is. A shepherd house finished on this island. That's more food for this island. It doesn't have a wall. I feel like it doesn't really need one, to be fair. But I'll take a palisade. I'll take a palisade. That would be nice. Nothing changes if I move one guy to infrastructure, so I'm going to move him. And then we have a smokehouse in Mafinote, and shit, dude. Like, nothing else we can build here. We're building this noble district, but that's about it. City walls are done over here. That's nice. City walls, always nice. A preceptor house. I only have one slot. Is it worth it? I mean, it probably is worth it. This place doesn't have a lot of decadence. No decadence generating structures. Just the nation size. That's it. Just the nation size. We could get a lot of money from there, too. But I'm going to take the preceptor house for that decadence management. Salt house has been completed right next to that. Can upgrade the walls. We only have one slot available. It's that or a monument. I'm going to take the city walls because that's when it starts adding garrisons. Not that I expect this to come under attack, but since, you know, I'll pick one of them because I only have one slot. And then an herbalist right next to that. We also only have one slot. Ooh, physician's houses are kind of nice. Although it'd be better if we had access to drugs and herbs. But hey, the street parlor, culture, money, that sounds good to me. Oh yeah. That sounds really good to me. Thank you, Papyrus. Going into the Seleucid territory was very useful. Requiring that. A harbor is done down here. I get a cult site for a little bit of culture and some conversion. I would really appreciate that, actually. I would really, really appreciate that. That or one of these other buildings like the Salt House or whatever. But I think I'll take the cult site. I would appreciate that there. There's some converting to do there. We have a fishery that we finished. That's always amazing. We have 2 slots available. I could spend it on a number of things. Then I go for that farm. Again, like those farms are just like, they seem pretty cool. Got a public works in Chaldea. Chaldea is what it's called. We could already have the ability to put a school there. It's just going to take forever to build. I could put a shepherd house there immediately. That's a rough choice. Or a land expansion. Bro, these choices are brutal. What the hell? That's actually kind of brutal of choices. That's pretty brutal. I have 3 building slots there already right now. It needs the income. That's what it needs. It just needs to not be on Just Conquered is what it needs. I'm going to get started on the school because this place has so much decadence anyway. And honestly, the Preceptor's house made a pretty big difference already. Damn, look at this. Spinning mill, cotton, needs cotton, trading required, produce cloth, needs wool and flax as well. Damn. I'm gonna take the school. Some infrastructure, some culture, needs papyrus, we have it, no slot usage, sure. Got a population on Babylonia. Oh god, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Ah, there's never any winning here. But I try to negate it as much as possible. Go for a farm there. Yeah, we could go for a farm there. It would take some time. We also don't have a slave market here. I don't really know what we're going to need in the long run here. There is only one slot, though. So that makes it kind of difficult to figure out what I'll need. I do love these farms. They seem really nice when you have all the resources. So we'll build a farm there. Got a new population over here at Characina. I think we could definitely move someone down onto culture at this point. I'm going to say so. I'm going to say culture would work by this point. This army can definitely move. Again, I still don't really know exactly to where. But we've built a wheel maker in Lathrippa. What should I add next? Something basic, probably. Yeah, something basic. Because this is kind of a new place. We have salt here, so a salt house for food and health. That sounds good to me. Yes, and a public works finished just next to that. And I could add I probably want something basic again. Something basic like a ranch. Yeah, and move another guy onto infrastructure because we know the ranch is coming already anyway. And a public works next to that. And what do we want there? Ooh, yeah, a wheel maker or a ranch, I would say. A wheel maker or a ranch. I'm not sure which one. I think I'll take the wheel maker. I think I'll take that. It could definitely be pretty helpful. I'll take this main stack and move it down here so it's feeding off of Saracena. Eventually, I guess I'll position the other one here so it's still feeding off this region in general, I suppose. That's everything built that we need to build and everything else looked at, I believe. I don't know if there'll be anything else to do this turn, but there is no more time for this episode, so I'm going to call this one here. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.